You just literally just laser focused until the Calista hops a little bit too close to terrain, and then you're like flash stunning and hoping you have enough damage to kill her. Which, to be honest, you don't, because it's Calista Renata, right? You defend against this, and Willer's here.
Willer's here.
You don't need to do this, I'm just going to say.
Well, they're going to send it. Jiwoo, he gets that barrier. He is going to get knocked up, and there it is, first blood. 2 kills for the Calista. Sponge also survives from all the turret shots he also took here.
Okay.
Willer not able to do a whole lot.
You know, I said you don't need to do it. They pulled it off very dead.
And, you know, maybe Nongshim can get a dragon off of this.
I think the only way... I think he's probably just dead. I think he's just dead.
Yep, flash on in for the engage just to make 100% sure that Kingen could not flash it.
Yeah.
And that is easy.
He is just dead.
Now, Gio is... He's still not having fun. He wasn't having fun regardless of if Andil was there or not. So probably a good idea for Andil to roam, as long as Gio is not getting dove.
Yeah, he's lacking the buckler support right now, so...
Everybody already knows. We do have a Pantheon in a little bit of trouble here. Willer against 3. We do have Andil and Yukal making their way over, but Willer already super low. And so Yukal and Andil didn't really want a full commit there.
Yeah, that was a bit of a freebie, to be honest. Yeah.
From this, it would be him.
Doesn't Garen do that as well? Where's Garen's skins? Oh.
Maybe Garen did get skinned, but Taeun is in a little bit of trouble.
Yeah, that looked painful. Good pickup there, though, from DRX, able to punish that with Lahen's.
Yeah, I mean, Rich got that nice gank from Andil, and he was doing pretty well before. Also, Kingen got denied a wave after the gank. Sponge gonna go ahead and take these grubs here. The needles are coming out as Kingen is going to flash most of it. Almost 14K.
Yeah.
13.9. So Nongshim got the Ocean Drake. It looks like they're gonna get the Chemtech Drake.
I mean, they're a little bit ahead, but it's just not sizable. It's a little worrying.
It's gonna be Hextech Soul. It is.
Oh.
There you go.
Wow, good job.
I can see the future. Try your best not to die. Make sure you kill the enemies, not your own teammates, and try to get their inhibitors.
Oh, what?
Okay. All right, we got another TP coming in, actually.
Oh, they really want them.
They really want to get in here. Yukal is in, and there's really no more room for them to run, as there were deep wards behind them, and they absolutely got punished.
And they actually don't even get Herald, so that's pretty worth.
I'd say absolutely worth. And DRX now more than 1,000 gold ahead. Scout.
Also, you have to remember the extra factor.
Didn't expect that
also,
deep ward.
Where was the bailout?
We got a little 1v1 here. Kingen is going all in onto Rich. And he's taking a whole bunch of damage. Grim Deliverance does come in. And meanwhile, we got a fight here in the top river over the Rift Herald as Jiwoo gets in there and does a ton of damage, but now puts himself in a bad spot against Scout. And now in the 1v1, we are going to see Rich does win that, as going back in on a Yukal, he gets burst down. Willer goes in by himself, and that is never going to work out. As Andil, trying desperately to be useful, puts up a steadfast presence, doesn't do a whole lot, but yeah, Nongshim. And now we got the engage here on Andil. He's in a rough spot, honestly. He doesn't have his flash. Willer's as well. Does get the ult off, but Taeun is here. The shield is up. Willer trying to continue this fight, and now Rich, who is gigantic, is trying to take on this Calista, and the return of the team does come in, but the needles get him after the bailout. At the end of the day, though, Nongshim do have control over this Drake. Should be able to take it down for Soul Point.
Yeah, I mean, it's super scrappy, but Nongshim managed to get the dragon, and that's the main thing. Taeun getting a lot of value on this Calista. And these fights, I just feel like struggling to really get the consistent damage down.
The best soul in the game. And, okay, we got a little all-in here from Scout, who might regret his decision. Takes a bajillion damage. Just the bailout, though, as Lahens gets there. And yes, Willer will shut him down, but it's going to be a 2-for-1 in favor of Nongshim.
Oh, and Kingen stopped the TP.
Yeah, he did.
I'm not sure Rich would have wanted to follow that TP. As strong as he is, he would have just TP'd into 3 people.
He was low, he left, and then, like, Rich eventually got there. As now Scout, he's really not enjoying his existence here in the side lanes, as continuously getting ganked. The DRX will not let their foot off the gas pedal.
Yeah, he is Not so... Ooh. There's a TP coming in. Yeah.
All right, just flash and press R. That's better.
Why not?
No needles available here for Rich, so eventually, even in the mist, he's trying to do his best and pummel down Sponge, but I think it's just a little bit too much.
That works. Just do that, you know? We'll pretend he didn't mess up the flag and drag combo.
That's fine.
That wall's really long anyway. UCAL now level 13 though, you know, making some progress. Just hasn't really been picking up the farm as much as you'd hope.
This comes out, but meanwhile, Noamshim going for this dragon, taking a ton of burst and poke damage rather. And this engage from Lehens is not going to work out. The hostile takeover does hit onto Willer and catches the two of them. And now Taeyun with the bailout on the left side should be able to take out Gio, and there it is, but immediately dies afterwards. That's the third time that's happened in this game. From apart, who just wants to stick together like a team.
See UCAL threatening on the flank, and Rich too. If they can get a pincer here, could be so devastating.
You can see that Noamshim knows about this. They don't want to commit, as the ult is going to hit nobody from the poppy. They're trying to isolate Taeyun though on the left side, and no bailout comes out. He's just dead. That's no AD carry for Noamshim now. Kingin in a rough spot is going to go into that passive Sponge. Can't really do all this by himself, though. They're trying to get on top of Rich, but he just flashes the wall. And the knock into the wall here from Ondil is huge. 880 gold goes over to UCAL, and they should get this dragon.
Yeah, able to stop the soul coming through. So much damage done by Rich, and I think Lehens was inside the Callisto ult, so couldn't use the bailout on Taeyun. He just goes down. The angle of approach from DRX there was so good. Well, it's half his health, but he's still alive. Sporadic Baron starts in this game. Oh, we are seeing...
the dragon.
There was like 7 pings that came in like a second there.
Well, we're going to have this Poppy ult hit something as the Jarvan goes flying, and now they're going for the engage. The hostile takeover is going to get Ondil, but not this Gwen. As Lehens is trying to peel against the Gwen. Nobody can deal damage to Rich. He's getting alone. Finally, they do take him out, and he was the main member that they were looking for, but UCAL able to get 2. We're going to pick up a bit more, and finally that Bruiser Corki does go down as 80 carries are out of the fight. And Willer kind of by his lonesome here on the top side. Eventually, he should be going down.
You know, honestly, a lot of discipline from both 80 carries to not end up flashing. It's actually DRX who maintain a ton of Summoner Spell economy. So I think Noamshim are fine.
They haven't even started it yet, and this soul is already gone.
Willer's not up, and he doesn't have ult.
Yeah.
So
no, they're not doing Baron. Now, Ondil's got to be careful about, okay, they're trying to TP flank, actually, so enough about being careful. They just want to get on into Scout, and he's going to get supremely low, but they take out Jiwoo on the backside of that fight, and they get Rich. And it's really only UCAL that is a damage dealer that's left here on the side of DRX. As Noamshim, they don't get everyone, but they get enough to go for this Baron.
Yeah, I think the big thing as well is Willer, no flash, no ult, played off miles away. He's not going to be able to contest for the smite. So Noamshim going to be able to secure the Baron off the back of this. And feeling pretty good with the outcome. DRX try and force this aggressive fight. It just doesn't pay off.
That just felt a little bit too forced. I mean, the TP was coming in. Willer was going head first, but you're right in the center of them.
Yeah, there we go.
But they got to get multiple angles against the Renata specifically, as Willer's going to go in. He's got a shield right in front of him, and Kingan's going to zone the rest of the team and nearly just take out Gio all by himself. Gio has to barrier and flash, and he's still going to go down. Bit of a disaster, but DRX tried their absolute hardest to make a fight work. And Noamshim say, we are just better at this point in time. As Rich, not even that far ahead anymore. Kingan was able to catch up by this point in the game. And with that, they should be able to push spot and win this one.
Yeah, Scout did a great job in this one, keeping UCAL at bay, not letting him approach on the flank, keeping him accountable. And also Lehens with the Renata getting so much value in these fights. So they will be able to equalize the series. A scrappy game again. We're going to be 1-1 between these two and taking us to the game 3.
UCAL gonna try his best. Here comes Ondil, but no ults and no health bars anymore. Down will go the Nexus. Noamshim brings us to a game number 3.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.